Hello everyone, thank you for checking out my video today and welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. We usually talk all about different types of outdoor apparel here on this channel. Everything from like jackets, base layers, pants, even some boots, backpacks, and yeah, we get into sunglasses too. I have a website called Me and My Jackets where we dive into what to wear when we go out there, when we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, even camping, fishing, and sailing. So we look at all those different types of jackets, base layers, pants, etc. And we kind of break down what to wear to help keep us warm, dry, and comfortable when we're out, doing all those adventures, which helps make us enjoy those outdoor activities that much more when we're dressed properly, right? So sunglasses are a big part of that. If you're outdoors, if you're hiking, mountain biking, running, climbing, fishing, or just spending a day at the beach with the family, driving around town, commuting, pair of sunglasses is always a great thing to have. And to have a really nice pair of sunglasses, such as, Costas or Maui Jims or stuff, definitely can be a really nice experience for you. So today we are doing another video here. I do have a bunch of videos here on my channel about Costa Del Mar sunglasses, and as well as Maui Jim sunglasses. Today we are looking at another model called the Turret. The Turret is a really neat pair of sunglasses that are very lightweight, very sleek, very sporty looking. So yeah, we open up our little case here, we pull out our sunglasses. Also inside the case we have a little booklet of information, stuff like that. And we also have a Costa sticker here, right? It just has the big white Costa emblem, big C kind of wave emblem. So very cool, nice little thing they give you there. All right, let's put this away and let's dive into the sunglasses. So with all Costa sunglasses, you get the same case here, a really nice durable case, very protective. It has a nice rubber zipper pull here on the front and a good, nice smooth zipper. Open it up, we have our sunglasses and a little cleaning cloth. All right, so a nice little touch. It's good to get the little cleaning cloths with the glasses because you certainly will use them, okay? And here we have the Turret. So these here particular sunglasses, I have the matte silver frame with the gray silver mirror lens. Very cool. All right, these are definitely really nice. Now, they are a very kind of sporty looking pair of sunglasses, but to me they are a little more dressy, I would say. I think maybe just having the silver frame around them gives them a little more of a classy look. So what I'm trying to say by that is, yes, they're a sporty, sleek looking pair of sunglasses, but they're also a really nice pair of sunglasses if you're in a jacket and tie too, right? If you're wearing a suit. So whether you're on the beach, in a pair of shorts, maybe playing some volleyball, or you're dressed up going to a dinner party, a wedding, something, these are really nice, fancy, sleek looking sunglasses. So I really do like that kind of style on these. Now they have a very lightweight frame here. I believe the frame is actually titanium, so it is very, very light, and it is a durable frame. Very plain and simple. Just a really nice, well-built pair of sunglasses, as all Costas are. They're a quality piece. They have very small, very nice, soft nose guards here on the bridge that are very comfortable to wear. And the temple arms here at the very back base of the temple arm, there are two little rubber pads to help grip here behind your ears. They're very narrow. They're longer, but they're very narrow. And it is actually made out of a material that Costa uses called hydrolite. So hydrolite is a very cool rubbery based material that actually has the ability to get kind of sticky, as they call it, when it gets wet. So basically, if you're sweating, if you're in the rain a little bit, if they get a little wet, they will help to grip a little bit better when they get wet, which is a cool feature because a lot of times if it's just a plastic frame, you know, that comes back here, the plastic will tend to slip and slide more when you're sweating, when it gets wet. So having that hydrolite material that actually gets a little tackier, stickier when it gets wet is a nice little advantage to help hold it in place. And as I said, the rubber nose pads here are just a very soft, clear rubber pad. Very comfortable, you know, a really nice, normal kind of nose pad, right? A very similar thing that you will find on like aviators and that kind of style sunglasses as well. Very nice frame here, a really nice hinge. It does have like a little spring to it, okay? So you can see you push it so far and then it springs out. You push it in a little bit and it springs in. So nice little frames there as well. It is a fully rimmed pair of sunglasses. It kind of looks like a style of a rimless pair of sunglasses, but it does have a nice silver frame here all around it. So again, you know, a really, really cool looking pair of sunglasses. You can see here on the sides, very thin and narrow, right? So it kind of combines an aviator style with that more elongated, sporty, sleek, rimless pair of sunglasses style. So it's kind of cool. It kind of compares those two things. Combines those two things. So let me say this, I have to tell you, when I first bought these pair of sunglasses, I got it out of the box and I put it on my nose, and I noticed that the two nose pads here, I don't know if this is normal, common, or maybe I just got something a little bit different, I'm not sure, but the two nose pads were actually kind of very narrow. They were kind of pushed together a little more here, and when I put them on my nose, they actually set, like they didn't go down on my nose properly. They kind of set up high on my nose because it was very narrow spacing in between the nose pads. And my initial thought was like, oh, I'm gonna send these back. They don't fit me. I don't like the way they look. The nose pads are too narrow. It was just a little unusual. Not terrible, but it, you know, again, Costa sunglasses are not cheap, right? They're quality, really nice pair of sunglasses. So when you spend that money, you know, you want them to fit perfectly, right? Really nicely. And these didn't really fit me well. Like I said, the nose pads are very close together and the glasses were sitting raised up on my bridge of my nose a little bit higher than I liked. So, but I did like the style. I liked the look of the glasses and everything. So I actually said, you know what, let me take a chance here. And I actually took the nose pads, I put my thumbs in them and I bent them in a little bit, right? Just didn't take a lot of pressure, but just delicately, carefully, I kind of pushed them back a little bit so that they line up with the actual frame better and they weren't sticking out in the middle of the frame as much. I just kind of bent them back a little bit and I put it back on and I said, oh yeah, that's the way they're supposed to fit. Okay, so like I said, I don't know if it was just, if that was normal, the way they normally are, but I was able to just take those nose pads and just softly, gently bend them back in a little bit closer to the frame itself, and it fit over the bridge of my nose much, much better. Okay, so I am happy with these now. I really do like them. I like the way they fit. I think you can see they do fit me rather nicely. So yeah, I'm happy with the fit. So as we're talking about the fit, let's get into the measurements here. I'll give you the measurements. The lens from side to side here across is 63.2 millimeters. The height of the lens from top to bottom is 40.6 millimeters. It has a 15 millimeter nose bridge here. The temple arms are 128 millimeters. And it has a base curve of 8. I'm a little bit skeptical on that because it does have a curve. It absolutely does have a curve here, but it's a little weird because usually when you see some sunglasses, the whole thing has just like a rounded curved shape to them. But while these sunglasses have a curved shape, the frames are very straight up and down. They're not very curved at all on the frame, on the temple arms. But I'm saying I'm skeptical only because it just looks like it's flatter because the temple arms are straighter, okay? But yeah, the lenses themselves do have a nice curve here. So I'm sure it is, a base curve of 8. Like I said, it's just usually with 8, the curve comes out around a little more and back. Like it kind of has more of a curve here. So the glasses curve comes right around. These go round and then straight. Okay, no big deal. I'm just pointing it out, all right? But the fit is very nice. So even though these are not curved, I think that the glasses basically are wide enough across the entire frame that coming straight back on the sides just really is a nice fit. Okay, so that's what you get there with this. Now they are listed as a large size, okay? So basically I have a very average sized head. So it's nice because sunglasses from a medium fit to a large fit and even an extra large fit I can get away with. They all can fit me pretty well. So these are a large fit. They definitely have a little, wider frame to them, longer width frame to them, but they absolutely fit me very well, I think. I am happy with the way they look. I think they're pretty sleek. Very cool pair of sunglasses. And again, I like the styling of them. It kind of combines an aviator kind of style with the silver, frame all around it, with a wrap style, like rimless pair of glasses where they're narrower, thinner, across. So very cool, all right? So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. I hope that gave you some good information here about the Turret sunglasses from Costa. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the little thumbs up, the like button, and subscribe to the channel if you're into this stuff, as well as, all those outdoor activities and, jackets and base layers and pants and boots and all that fun stuff. Please take some time, take a look around. I have a ton of stuff here for you. And I also have a Buy Me a Coffee page. Got to put a plug in for that. You can find a description here in the bottom of my page. I do offer a bunch of extra goodies on that. So take some time, take a look around. I appreciate all your support as usual. And thank you very much for watching today, for taking your time to check out my video. And hopefully we'll see you back again in another video real soon. So take care. Have a great day. Bye.